Early detection and notification remain the most significant factors in preventing large fire losses. Detection and signaling devices must meet national, state, and local standards and codes. Basic system components include a system control unit, power supply, initiating devices, notification appliances, and auxiliary services. The type of fire alarm system selected depends on the hazard present and on state and local requirements. These may be local systems, auxiliary systems, remote station systems, proprietary systems, central station systems, or emergency voice alarm communication system. Alarm initiating devices may be manually activated or automatically activated by heat detectors, smoke detectors, fire gas detectors, flame detectors, or combination detectors. Detection and signaling devices should be thoroughly tested when they are installed and should be regularly inspected, maintained, and service tested thereafter by qualified personnel. Detailed record keeping is essential to ensure a system will properly cared for and work as designed when needed. Early detection of a fire is critical to preventing large loss fires, but practicing fire prevention in accordance with guidelines, standards, codes, and ordinances designed to prevent a fire from occurring is the best place to start. Remember, local codes or ordinances may be more restrictive than state or national codes, so it is important to be familiar with the standards adopted by the authority having jurisdiction as well. Some system alarm panels are designed to operate a fire and security monitoring system. It is important to have a basic understanding of how alarm systems work so that you may respond to meet the needs of the customer while maintaining your safety. If your agency allows you to silence or reset an alarm system, it is very important you know how to do so without disabling the system altogether. And if it is necessary to disable a system, the steps to take to ensure the occupancy being protected. Remember, if the alarm is there, it is probably required. An often overlooked component of a fire alarm system is a secondary power supply. Typically, it is a battery backup found in the alarm panel. When conducting fire alarm inspections, it is critical to ensure that the battery has been serviced annually by a certified servicing company. This will ensure protection for the occupancy and its occupants for at least 24 hours in the event of a power failure. Backup power can also be served by an engine-driven generator. Assure that this has been tested also. As a responder, it is beneficial to understand how to reset various types of manual pull stations. Should your agency allow resetting them, have knowledge about how to do so may return your engine company to service more quickly. Automatic initiating devices come in all shapes and appearances. Having an understanding of what type of device looks like or where they will be installed will help you to diagnose possible problems with a system or location of a fire when called to respond. Notification may only be local, meaning the alarm only sounds on the premises and is not transmitted to an alarm center. These type of alarms are often called in by an occupant or passerby. When responding to an alarm that has horns, bells, or buzzers still announcing, be careful to wear hearing protection when in proximity of these devices. They are designed to be loud, and a long career of exposure will result in hearing loss. These systems will vary from building to building, so it is important to know what is in your response area. Building maintenance personnel may be able to help with learning the systems. An example of a local alarm system is found in your home where you have one or two smoke detectors that are announced within the premises only. This type of system is found in many apartment complexes. One detector will cause the others on the premises to ring also. This is a non-coded system. An example of a master-coded local alarm would be an alarm system found in an older school where the class dismissal and fire alarm bells are the same units. The class dismissal bell would have a different ring pattern than the fire alarm, requiring students to memorize the sound of the fire alarm announcement. An example of an enunciated system would be one found in a larger building with multiple floors, a building with a large footprint, or multiple buildings in one complex. An enunciator identifies the location of the alarm, and using a complex map, the area can be checked quickly. An example of an auxiliary system is one where the alarm is received directly at the 911 communication center or by a security supervisor at a central control station on the premises. Alarm signals are transmitted directly to the communication center or a third-party alarm company. An example of an auxiliary system is one where the alarm is received directly at the 911 communication center. Alarm signals are transmitted directly to the communication center but are routed through a telephone exchange. An example of a proprietary system would be one in a high-rise where a representative of the occupancy staff monitors a station that receives alarms. In the event of an activation, the staff notifies the appropriate 911 communication center. An example of a central station is one where a monitoring service is connected to the alarm system from a location off-site. In the event of an alarm, the monitoring company notifies the 911 communication center.